Hi everyone, I want to talk about some healthy snack options and I want to explain you how do you know if some snacks are healthy or not, and then I'll give you some examples of them. Okay, so the first thing that I want to discuss is how to read a nutrition label, how to read the nutrition facts. So what I recommend is that you make your list, and when you go to the grocery store, you can look at the labels of each product and you can compare between similar products and be able to pick what's best for you. So if you are looking at a label, here I have one label. This is from a sunflower butter. The first thing that I want you to notice is that there's a line that says serving size and another line serving per container. So sometimes people think that they eat a bag of chips and it only has the calories, carbs, protein, everything that's there in the label, those numbers. And they don't notice that sometimes the serving per container line says that that bag yields 4 servings. So if that bag of chips, for example, was 100 calories per the calorie amount in the label, and the serving per container was 4, that means they're not eating 100 calories as they sometimes believe, but they're eating 400 calories instead. So that's very important to notice, the serving size and the servings per container line. In this case, for this sunflower butter, the serving size is just 2 tablespoons. So if you eat more than that, you won't be eating 190 calories as it says here. You will be eating a lot more than that. So this container specifically yields 14 servings in total. So now let's go to the rest of the lines, the calories and the macro content per those 2 tablespoons in the serving size. So 2 tablespoons of this sunflower butter will have 190 calories, 16 grams of fat, total carbs is 8, and 7 grams of protein. So if the amount of calories, the amount of each of these macro content that you're gonna eat daily will depend on your goals. There's a specific amount of each of these if you wanna lose weight, and there's a specific amount of these if you wanna gain muscle mass. So what I recommend is that you keep your snacks below 200 calories, like around 150 calories if you're trying to lose weight and you're not gonna be snacking all day. You're gonna snack once or twice a day, and between 200 to 150 if you're trying to gain muscle mass. But then remember that you have to also be aware of the rest of the calories that you're eating throughout the day. And not only the calories, but also how much protein, how much carbs, how much fat you're eating throughout the day. At the end of the day, you have to comply with a certain number. Usually, if you want to lose weight, that calorie number is 1,500. And if you want to gain weight, it's 2,000 calories, 2,200 or so. Okay, so now I want to show you a few of the items that I use for snacking, and they have worked for me because of the calorie content, because of the taste, because of the macro content. And I know there are a lot of things to consider good for snacking, but some of them I just don't like them because they're hard to prepare or I don't like the taste. So this is what I like, what is convenient for me, because I don't have to prepare anything in advance. So I'll show you some of them. And the first one is edamame. This is super easy to prepare. You just have to put this bag in the microwave, and you microwave it for a few minutes, and then you pour salt in the edamame, and you eat it. It's really straightforward. This specific bag yields 2 servings. So if you eat half the bag, you will be eating 90 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 10 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of protein, among other things, right? But this is pretty balanced and good and filling for me, so I like to use this one. Something else that I like to use is the sweet fruits with nut butters. So here I have tahini, which is the sesame butter, sunflower butter, and this almond with chocolate butter. These butters, the serving size is just 2 tablespoons, and they have between 160 and 190 calories, and they have a good amount of good fats and a good amount of protein for a snack. So I just use 2 tablespoons of or less with bananas or pears or apples. Apples are really good also. I just dice them and I use the butters as a dip. So that's a very good option as well. Another option that is really high in protein is the cottage cheese, and the curd comes in different sizes and textures, so you can pick your favorite one. But this is a very creamy cheese that has, per half a cup, it has 110 calories, 5 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of protein. So it's a very good protein source. If you don't like the cheese itself, like this, you can just put some fruit in it and some cinnamon, and it's really good. Which fruit do I like to put in? I put any kind of fruit, actually. Bananas, apples, pears, whatever. But if you want to keep the calories low and also the sugar low, you can use berries. Berries are the fruits that are mostly recommended for weight loss, and you can put them in the cottage cheese, in yogurt, and yeah, strawberries I have here, blueberries, raspberries, and I don't have blackberries, but blackberries are also very good. They really have no calories at all, and they're very low in sugar, so they are a very good option. Next, I want to show you turkey breast. I eat a lot of turkey breast with my sandwiches and all, so I always have some handy, and I also eat this as a snack. Like 4 slices or so of this have just 50 calories, 1 gram of fat, 2 grams of carb, and 9 grams of protein. So very good also. One thing that is really easy to get is the yogurt, but with yogurt you have to be very careful. These small serving sizes, they usually have a lot of sugar, so you have to be very careful. Look at the label, the nutrition facts, and go to the sugars, and they will usually say they have like 16, 20 grams of sugar, and that's like way too much. Usually what's recommended per day is around 35 grams of sugar. So the last thing that I want to show you is cheese, different varieties of cheeses. And I know that cheese, usually they don't have a good reputation, but you just have to read the nutrition label, as I said before with the rest of the products. A lot of cheeses are very high in saturated fat, but not all of them are. And some good options are like this one, mozzarella with cheddar, the string cheese. Each string has only 70 calories, 5 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbs, and 5 grams of protein. And also another one that is really good is this queso fresco. This is Mexican, but I know there are a lot of varieties of these. 1 ounce has 80 calories, 6 grams of fat, no carbs, and 6 grams of protein. And I also like feta a lot, the Mediterranean one. 1 ounce has 70 calories, 5 grams of fat, no carbohydrates, and 5 grams of protein. Mozzarella is also really good, and yeah, just look at the label to see how good they are, but cheese overall is a good option for snacking. Additional to everything that I've just shown you that I have here, I want to recommend you protein bars. You will also have to read the labels, even though you might think they're healthy, but some of them are very high in fat, calories, and some sugar. So look at the label and try out different, because at least for me it was really hard to find one that I actually liked because of the taste. So but then they are a very good option for snacking. Another thing is the rice cakes. Rice cakes are very popular in the fitness world because they are so low in calories and they're very versatile. You can put different toppings on them: avocado, different fruits, nut butters, veggies. And you can still keep the calories very low. And the other thing is hummus. You can use hummus for dipping, and you can use vegetables like celery, carrots, tomatoes, peppers to dip into the hummus, and it's a very healthy option as well. So this is all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.